Stream and record. Okay, it's still working. We will see how.
60 FPS. Wow.
Yeah, we will see how stable this is going to be. So these are like asteroid fissures. This is the average strength. And this is the low strength. Whereas my seismic charge, I usually start with the low strength on first, and there's like 3 dashes on either side of the aiming reticle, right? I don't have that. Yeah. Further you hold it, the stronger you will make the seismic charge. So the first one, so it's like low strength, medium strength, high strength. And because this is low strength fissure, and I will fire a high strength seismic charge at it, it will do, let's say, a lot of progress at the little thingy, at the mini game. So you'll probably see it right now. So I'll fire it. It's on the left side. And there I have 120 seconds to get the detonation yield to the, well, it should be blue. On my HUD it's yellow, of course. It should be blue. This is the high strength. I will not go for that. Let's go for another low, and let's go for a medium one. Yeah, it's almost it, but it's not sort of. It's almost touching the right yield. This one would probably not blow up the asteroid yet, but if you go too high and blow it up, it will waste some of the material. So average strength, optimum yield charge. Okay. And now I can either wait the 73 seconds or whatever, or I can increase my range to a kilometer because this is the range of the explosion. Where are you?
Alright.
Okay.
Kilometer away.
And I can manually detonate it by selecting one of the features I have with the asteroid, and I can say detonate now.
10 seconds.
Now there's going to be an explosion.
Alright.
And there's a Is that a
Whoa.
And it's very atmospheric, ambient. It's very nice. It's very nice.
It's certainly something.
Okay, and my FPS get absolutely trashed because of this cloud. Nice. And now, there are going to be some materials. Should be. Yeah, there are some floating around, so you can already fire all the collectors. And they will go and collect some of the stuff, which is freely around. And for the rest, you get the abrasion blaster and shoot at it for the surface deposits that gets in there. You kind of have to watch out for all these chunks because they can do a lot of damage. And some of my collectors already having issues. And then you sort of blink off everything. Sometimes it's very useful to get into the middle of the chunks.
We're in the battery fight, alright.
Serendipite. It's a funny word. Serendipite. And when you are sure it's all of the surface deposits, you just wait for the limpets to get rid of them all. I find that for core mining, 5 limpets is a good number for me because I think I can be pretty fast with it. Of course, now we have a lot more limpets and a lot of more firepower, so it's the balance is going to be all over the place. But yeah, that was a thing. There's one more Serendipite 4 kilometers away from here. Which I'll go and take. Because I'm faster than
Engine trail.
I don't even know what color engine trails have.
Cyan?
Yeah, it's the. Oh, yeah, I have the Azure thingy. Okay. And I have 12 tons of Cernobite, and I can sell one probably for like 7 to 800,000.
Wow, I have 5, so that makes a total of 17 per rock. That is good.
Yeah, I can't really tell how much can be. Like 17 per rock would be, I don't know, 15 million, 12 million, something like that.
Alright.
And now you put in the cargo scoop
Off.
and
On.
find where the light source is. And boost. I'll boost. I shouldn't boost. You should start boosting. Yeah. And you fire the pulse-wave scanner and look for a new one. And this
Alright.
one that we already blew up will not respawn for the next 6 days.
6 days.
6 days. But the
Alright.
cloud of smoke will stay there for the 6 days, so when you start finding clouds of smoke, you know that you're in the wrong place.
Yeah.
Flight assist off.
This one doesn't look like a core asteroid,
Programming limpet.
but limpets are free, so...
I haven't bound flight assist off. Why haven't I bound that?
Asteroid scan complete.
Just casually going to
Alright.
drive back because this is an interesting looking one.
Programming limpet. Flight assist on.
Ouch, I'm crashing into my own limpets.
Programming limpet drone.
Oh, hello, we missed one, okay, I found one. We flied right
Alright.
by it, because I activated my pulse-wave scanner, like, right after I passed it. So here's one.
Alright. Welcome back.
And you will see that it's exactly the same shape as before, which is like a sort of potatoey, some people describe it as a teardrop, I guess.
Alright.
But you sort of try to remember the size of it and like a general shape.
Alright.
This one is really close to the other core that's in the background. On my right. Okay, I think you've seen what the minigame is.
Yes.
You sort of, try to judge how much progress you need and select the feature and select the strength of the charge to try to get to it. If you overshoot in the context menu, you can always
Disarm.
select one of the features and disarm it. But you can't fire at the same feature twice, so this will be like a spent one. This one has just like
I see.
7 features, so I usually start with the low strength feature, high strength charge to get to the end goal sooner.
Alright. That's service. That's an asteroid fusion. That's one with high strength. Alright, almost there. Another one. That's Brutal. That's Cobalt.
Yeah, they have always the same icon.
Alright. Low strength.
Yeah, depends on how much you need.
1
Ah, yeah. The low strength ones are really tricky. I usually use just the first and sometimes the second one as low strength, and then I use the high strength one. Say hi to the asteroid.
Optimum yield range. Alright. Oh.
No.
Distance.
Yeah, good idea.
Almost forgot. Flight assist off.
Good distance, and it's very dark here. Is it because I'm in the oh, I'm probably in the cloud, am I not? Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes.
Satisfying.
And now the limpets already go to work.
Limpet expired.
Perfect.
And some of them, like 4 of them died already. Okay, they didn't make it.
Limpets aren't smartest.
Ah, they are very cheap.
It's true.
And you know, you start flying through with your cargo scoop open and go to town. The annoying part about core mining is there's like a few, like 5, 6, I don't know. Usually I get like 5 or 6 different minerals per one go. And these get sold at different stations. So the most annoying part is actually having to go and sell like each type of mineral at a different station.
Alright. But yeah, that's way more fun than laser mining.
Oh, it is. I also like the SSD one, but the subsurface mining deposit one. I should probably
Is
show
it
it
then
off.
just with the abrasion blaster, or
No, that's with the subsurface displacement missiles, which you don't have. But it's,
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, a lot of core miners just will not use that or bring it with them. It's probably a bit slower than core mining for profit. But I bring them because I like fun.
I like fun.
Fun is fun by definition, yes.
That's true. No valid collection type. What do you mean? Ah, that's a lot of.
Expired.
And sometimes it happens that one of the pieces for some reason gets stuck inside of the asteroid itself.
Perfect.
And then usually all the limpets will try and suicide against it.
Yes, Severn the Bite, like 1 kilometer away. Perfect.
No, it happens. I don't know if it's... Sometimes you have instances, probably it has to do something with the wings. And you get instances where when the core asteroid gets cracked, like the first bits get spawned a kilometer away for some reason. Like, it spawns in a different place that the asteroid gets cracked.
Collector limpet expired.
Anyway, let me try to find the displacement missile so I can put it into the recording, probably for the squadron, and also, I guess, show it to you how that works.
The tutorial.
Yeah, that's right. The Menti tutorial. Mentorial. It's an awful name.
Alright.
Cargo scope retracted. Asteroid scan complete. Programming limpet drone. Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
Wow. Okay, this is not a chieftain.
You turn around, try to fly away, and it's like, nope, it slides.
Yeah, a bit.
Well, I guess.
What do you mean, Super Cruise? Fire the goddamn thing. Fire the prospector. Hello.
Prospector limpet failed.
Okay. That took a while. It's a professional tutorial, yes.
Off. To limpet.
Alright.
And
Why is it so dark?
Asteroid scan complete. Flight assist on.
Huh?
oh, hello. Goodbye.
Black. Huh?
Yeah. That happened.
Undercover yellow adder.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I've had that.
There are a few new ones with Odyssey. They got renamed.
I had Scarlet Crate today, like 3 times in a row.
Okay.
That was a bit annoying.
Yeah. Do you want to watch this one?
Yeah, I am. I'm watching the stream.
Okay, this should work. So the displacement missile, I think I have it on my right, which means I kind of have to into the side, and this is a mini game on the left. And you have these points that you have to release at. So you're holding until you're well, not holding,
Yeah.
Off.
and the smaller the target, the more the chunks. Well, I failed at that one. And you see
Always.
the health of the place, the health of the thing is 75%. So if I done 2, that means there's only going to be 7 tries for me.
Alright, perfect.
Yeah, so that's just like 2 pieces. If I go for one that's only 1 line wide, it's going to be faster and so on. But also you see on the top, there's like a blocky whatever landscape. And if the peaks on it are high, that means the minigame will go slower, and if they are low, the minigame will speed up.
Right.
Which will throw off your aim a lot. So sometimes you see that you are going to hit like a sudden change in speed, which is going to make stuff a lot harder.
Alright, I think I'm loading into the game now.
And this is also Bauxite, and I think it's utterly useless to mine, but...
Oh.
And this one is 0% health and it's going to disappear. So let's try to find this one now. Just to showcase it. Yeah, just give me a second.
Yeah.
So there you are.
Ah, perfect. We instanced. Wow.
Yeah, this one I failed because I hit a bump in the speed. It got a lot faster suddenly. It wasn't a great idea to go for the one with one. And that one is defeated as well. Now, Bauxite is totally useless. So I will have to jettison it. But you get the point, and I usually do this with... which is Candy's target, okay. I usually do this with maybe... My favorite target is the low temperature diamonds, because you have cores and you have the surface, subsurface deposits.
Nice.
Which means you get to enjoy both of the funny things. Now-
I don't know what are the prices for low temperature diamonds currently.
They are a bit lower, but I think it's like the most fun I can have, so... Okay, target the sun to always go against the shadow to make make it easier for the good asteroids. And you can see that the cloud in the distance is quite large now.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. And look around. I should stop boosting because you are so much slower than me.
Yeah, you're going 400 something and I can't even reach that.
Yeah, I think this will go over 500 when empty or something like that, so...
Wow, that's alright.
Yeah, for a Python it's very nice.
Flight assist off.
That one is shining bright. Now let's just... What I usually do is just, you get to enjoy the asteroid instead of laser mining, which means you are just staying in one place, you get to, look at asteroids, some of that. And it doesn't seem even remotely like the right one. And usually when you know what to look for, you can also see the cracks like visually when you're close enough. Oh, you're behind me, okay. No boosting. No boosting. And I get to play with this head tracking a lot because I can look on the sides and it's all nice and dandy. What was there? Okay, nothing. This one could be the right shape, but it's not the right color. This one, like, you know, has the right... It glows a lot, it doesn't glow like well enough, it doesn't have black outlines, but most of all it's so small it can't be the core asteroid, which are always the same shape. Oh, I boosted again. Yeah, one is all the wrong shape. That's also the wrong shape, and it doesn't have the right glow. And sometimes you can like find a few asteroids in a row. Sometimes it takes a while and you miss some, of course. What's that one? Doesn't look right. Because it's not right, okay. And I saw something else in the distance. Now I could be flying in circles already, so it's usually a good idea to try to reposition a bit. This has a lot of black outlines. And I can see this thing right here. I don't know if you can watch the stream as well as the game, but this thing right here is a fissure.
Alright.
That's how these fissures look like. So if you pull scan a few times, it will look a bit different from like different.
Oops.
Its shields.
That wasn't the right button.
Yeah, I thought I had the lights bound to it, but no. It was silent running, which I never use.
But the pulse wave scanner is kind of buggy, so it's a bit odd.
Alright,
but you can see like some black outlines with a bit of green in there and stuff like that, and that's definitely a fissure. So yeah, do you want to do another?
Sure.
Yeah, go and do another.
Cross sector.
Yes.
Switch to stuff. Scan it. High strength, low strength. Perfect.
Yeah, the first one is nice as low strength usually.
Alright. I'm gonna try with perfect.
Yeah, nice. Okay. Control of the ship. Hello. I don't know how that works. Okay. Time to back off. Time to back off.
Alright.
Detonation in 10
Right.
seconds.
Oh yes.
Okay. Programming limpet drone.
Yeah, limpets, collectors, all that good stuff.
Exactly. And let's go.
Programming limpet drone. Cargo scope deployed. Programming limpet drone.
Because the abrasion blaster takes a little bit of your weapon capacitor, I usually just fly at 1.5, 4, and a half in the weapon one, just so I don't just never have to change it.
Sure, that's not.
Because laziness. lazy people get stuff done because they don't want to spend a lot of time at it.
True. Alright. Perfect.
Oh, yeah, it was a monazite one. I didn't even know.
Didn't even notice.
Well, I didn't have the.
Ah.
Ouch, ouch. Yeah, some of them hurt quite a bit, watch out. And you get the last one. Ouch. I have tiny shields on this thing, so sometimes it hurts. But also like engineered armor just to make stuff hurt less and stuff like that.
This is like completely unengineered this shit.
Okay.
Flight
Doesn't have
Time
anything.
to back off for these in the distance, even though that shouldn't happen.
fired.
Okay. Right. So
Flight assist on.
And I think that's enough for the tutorial, I guess. 26 minutes. It's a long one. If you made it this far, you have a lot of patience. So, yeah, goodbye, people. I still don't know if this even records my voice. It's going to be a surprise.
it's just gonna be me.
Yeah, it's just going to be you and nothing else. Okay, let's go find some more asteroids. Okay, the recording is not stopping.